Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Fall River Media News. My name is Dave Mead. I'm your host tonight, Dave Mead, Fall River Media News. I just want to bring you some updates on what's actually going on here in the city of Fall River. And I'm going to bring more updates, and I'll be talking about a lot of other things. But first, I want to give you the weather, the accurate weather for today. Uh, Partly cloudy conditions will continue for the rest of the day. Winds gusts are up to 20 miles an hour. Partly cloudy, highs 59, lows 48, which is not bad. Monday 46, 47. Tuesday 46, 60. Wednesday 46, 62. Thursday 48, 65. Friday 52, 66. Saturday 65%. We're going to have a little bit of rain. 55, 66. Sunday 55 and a little bit of rain too. Also 46, 49. So that's your 5-day forecast from Fall River Media News. I want to talk about what happened with the LOCUS Street and the LOCUS, the North Main, LOCUS and North Main Street shooting. I mean, nobody knows. Okay, all right. So there was an 18-year-old kid that was shot. Okay, he was 18 years old. He was just a kid, and he was shot. He was killed. He died at Charlton Memorial Hospital, and there is an investigation on the way. But and this is why I've been trying to say this. Okay, for a very long time, and it seems like. The shot spotter works. Okay, it does work, and it has been working, and it's been working throughout the community. So, and it's been working throughout the community, and Mayor Paul Coogan. Okay, the last time I heard his debate, okay, he turned around, he said that the spot shotter don't work, okay. It's just that he does not want to pay for it, okay. He does not want to put the money in for it, okay. The shot spotter does work, okay. If it works in other communities, how come we don't have it back here in this community, okay. And I understand, okay. I mean, Jazel Correa, okay? I understand this, that Jazel Correa got rid of it. But Mayor Paul Coogan could have, reinstated it back, okay? This shot spotter will save police officers' lives, okay? And it does work. Shot spotter did not fail, okay? And, it did not fail. It works in Chicago. It works in other places. How come... It works in other places. So why is Mayor Paul Coogan lying and saying that shot spotter does not work? Okay. So I listened to the debate. Okay. I know. I listened to the debate. Okay. And with Key Tebow, for the Novembers. And shot spotter does work. And it does work throughout the community. So, some people just don't get it, okay? But I do. I get it. Okay? Now, what happens if that was my kid or your kid, okay, that took a bullet, okay? What would you do? That's my question. What would you do? I have grandkids, okay? Some days they're going to be growing up and they're going to want to, come out into the community. Okay. So this is why we need the shot spotter, okay? And and it's not that it's not that what Coogan says it failed. Coogan just don't. Mayor Paul Coogan don't want to pay for it, okay? And all he is know this, okay? And the police department did not sell it. I saw it. It's still there, okay? The shot spotter that saves police officers' lives, okay? For them not to get into a gunfight, okay, with anybody. It spots where the shots are coming from and all, okay. So yeah, and I did put it up there on Facebook. Yes, in November I will be protesting against Paul Coogan. Okay, for him to resign from office, and yeah, I do support Sam Sutter. Okay, I just want to know, okay, what would you do, okay, if that was your kid, your 18-year-old son, okay, that got shot in the city? What would you do? I'd like to know that answer. I know what I would do, but I just want to know. I'd probably go ballistic. Okay? Then this is why we do need that shot spotter. Okay? I mean, we have to protect the community because there's too much violence going on here in the community. And Mayor Paul Coogan don't see it. I seen him. Okay? I seen him go back and forth with Sam Sutter. Okay? And everything that Sam Sutter said was the truth. Okay? Everything he said. Okay? A lot of this, okay, with Paul Coogan lied about a lot of things. Okay? So how come he didn't bring up about the mismanaged money? Okay? How come he didn't bring that up? He mismanaged a lot of money, believe it or not. Okay? He did. Okay? And something? And he actually mismanaged a lot of money. Okay? How come he didn't bring that up in the debate? Okay? The mismanaging money. Okay? And I saw the I saw the Herald News. Okay? And yeah, and he's being sued too. Okay? He's being sued too. Mismanaging money, and not caring about the people of the city of Fall River. He lied on Keith Tebow's show. Okay, he did. And I saw this whole debate. Okay, I saw this whole debate. Okay, but I saw it, and he did lie. Okay, he lied about everything. Okay, Coogan lied about everything. Let me tell you something. I watch and see, okay, what goes on, okay? I watch and see, I listen to the debates, okay? All right, and I watch and see this. My question is, what happens if that was your son? Oh, no, see, you don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear it because you know what? Because you're all in on this nonsense, okay? You're all for Coogan. But anyways, I'm just going to say that, what happens if this was your son, okay, that was shot and killed on LOCUS and North Main Street? What would you do? I know what I would do. What would you do? I have grandkids, okay, that gonna walk these streets one day. I have grandkids. And you know something though? Do you have grandkids that are going to walk these streets one day? Okay? Do you? Oh, no words. No, nobody wants to say anything. So I like to see some comments up here. I do. Yeah, well, nobody's talking or nobody's putting comments up. I'm on all kinds of platforms right now. I'm on a Twitter platform, former media platform, and YouTube platform. So I mean, you know, you can't blame, you cannot blame me, okay? This is my community too, as well. And I have the right to hold a protest if I want to. Okay? This is my community. And yes, I am going to be holding that protest. It's in November, that's why I put it, but I'll update it later. I don't know the date yet, but I will update it later. And yes, and I have, I'm updating the reason why is because it is against him, Mayor Paul Coogan. I want him to resign. I want him out of office. Okay? And you know, because this city is not safe for anybody. Okay? It's not. You know, he doesn't see it. Okay? He goes from the mayor's office and home. He doesn't ride outside at night and see what goes on. Okay? We do. So, I mean, you know, Flanagan, when Flanagan was mayor, okay, Flanagan used to ride, okay, outside at nighttime, at nighttime to see what goes on. Oh, of course he did. Flanagan did. Okay? You know something? Mayor Paul Coogan don't do that. Okay? He only sees what he wants to see. Okay? And you know, and you know I'm right. You know I am right. So, well, that's why I am holding this protest against him. Because, yes, I am. And that's my right to do so. And, you know, what happens if that was your son? How would you guys handle that? I don't know if anybody has any grandkids, but I know I do. I know I do. And I want to protect my grandkids. Okay? I do. So, I mean, if, you know something, with that being said, if anybody's got comments and they want to put them up there, put them up there. That's fine. And I'll look at them later. But, you know, but that's where we stand right now with the protest. And, you know, because I'm tired of the violence that goes on here in the city. Okay? I'm tired of the violence. Okay? Violence every day in this city. Okay? You know, Jeff Larry, you live in Westport. Okay? You live in Westport, you don't have to deal with this. Okay? You live in Westport. You only come down when for WSAR, that's about it. Okay? You live in Westport. Okay? Alright? I live here in Fall River. Just over the line. If you lived in Fall River here, okay? If you lived in Fall River here, then you would actually see what's going on over here, and you say, wow, Dave's right. You don't live here. You own a house in Westport. Okay? That's what I'm getting at. You know, you got to see from my side what I'm talking about. Okay? This is an 18-year-old that got shot. This is somebody's son. Okay? And what happens if it was your son, my son? How would you handle it? That's my question. And you think Mayor Paul Coogan's not going to talk about this? Nonsense? Really? Yeah. He holds press conference for everything else. He didn't even hold a press conference for the Maple Gardens when that kid got shot in the face. So don't you think we are? Don't you think we're fed up with the bullshit? Yeah, we are. I know I am. Because we're the ones that have to get up in the morning. We're the ones that have to go to work in the morning. Okay? We're the ones that have to work in the morning. Then here on our scanner every single day, domestic violence, Friday night, domestic violence, shots fired, stabbings here. Hotwell Street, same way. Nobody knew about that. So, you know something? Nobody ever talks about that. Everybody's got social media, okay? Podcasts. Everyone's got it. And nobody talks about it but me. No, because you know something? There's a lot of cover-ups going on. There is a lot of cover-up. You know what? And it's pretty sad that, it is. This is a city that's supposed to be protected. Okay? They're supposed to protect the people in this city. And you know what? And you know I'm right. So I'm going to cover a few things tonight. Okay? I'm going to open up a video. Okay? With ShotSpotter, how the police officer talks about it, how it does good for police officers. That's because Coogan don't want to spend the money to pay for it. That's why he keeps saying it failed. And he knows that. Okay? And this is why he's getting sued. Okay? And you know what? Maybe he'll resign then. He ain't making... I saw that debate. And I have the replay for that debate and I'll play it back. Yeah, really. And I have the video here. Okay? And you know something? And I'm going to play this video right now about the ShotSpotter. There it is. Guy's going to talk about it. Well, see that? That does build confidence in the community, okay? And it proves that, I just played that video, okay? And that video proves that the shot spotter does work, okay? So, right there, Mayor Paul Coogan just lied right to our faces, okay? Saying that that shot spotter doesn't work, it fails, okay? It proves it does work, and I just played a video, and you tell me that that shot spotter don't work. Kind of convenient that Mayor Paul Coogan does not want to put the money out for it though. You know what I'm saying? For the shot spotter. Oh, it doesn't work. It failed. You know something? Everything fails with him. Okay? Everything fails with him. You know what? It's already tiring already and sickening. Okay? It is. We gave him a chance, and you know what? He just wants to continue on lying to us, and lying to us. But he did not mention that he mismanaged money. Okay, it's in the Herald News and everything. He did not mention that he mismanaged money, though, right? And this is why he's being sued. Okay, the Herald News, right? Awesome. Wow. Why don't I just actually take the picture and put it up right up here and show it. Unfortunately, this is the kind of government this is actually the kind of government that we have. Okay. Well, him and Joe Biden should get along together, because something, because maybe they should get a room together. Unfortunately, it's kind of sad, okay, that we have to, I sent it right there. The shot spotter detection sound thing. I sent it to Jeff Larry. Jeff Larry, right on his page right there. I sent it to him. Okay, and something, and there it is right here. The actual Herald News. Let's see here. Well, yeah, but I can't read it because you got to describe to it. And another thing, Jim Jordan just won the nominee for the Speaker of the House. So that's another good thing right there. So at least we have something good over there. Yeah, it says right here. Wow. 18-year-old shooting victim died. A homicide investigation underway. You want to see it? Right there. Look at this. It's right there. Okay, well, I can't show it, but it is. It's right there. So, I mean, a former WBZM and the victim of the shooting that took place earlier today, which is yesterday, in the Fall River, has died, and authorities are now actively investigating an incident as a homicide. According to the Bristol County District Attorney Office, the victim has been identified as Jonai Perzai, 18, of Fall River and East Wilmot. Fall River Police responded to a report of a gunshot victim at around 12:18 p.m. Today in the area of 253 Locust Street. Wow. Yeah, 18 years old. First responders arrived at the scene and located Priz, who was suffering from multiple gunshot wounds to his upper extremis, according to Fall River Police. Perzai was rushed to Charlton Memorial Hospital, where the DA's office said he was pronounced deceased at 1:41 p.m. That was right at Charlton Memorial Hospital. Although the suspect is in custody at this moment, but the investigation extremely active by the DA's office, said in the release. So yeah, the DA is already investigating it. But now, what happens if that was your kid? Okay? Would you want to have that shot spotter? Okay? Of course. Okay? What happens if it was one of your grandkids or something? You want the shot spotter, right? Of course you'd want it. Okay? You know what I'm saying? That helps. Then that helps the police officers to see where the shots are coming from so they can respond to that area. Okay? You know, and Coogan, oh, I don't want it. Oh, well, it failed. That shot spotter did not fail. He just didn't want to put the money into it and pay for it. Okay? All right? Know why? Because he knows that he mismanaged money. Okay? That's what he did. Mismanaged the money. Okay? He mismanaged money. So, and that's what's telling me. Okay? That's what my gut feeling is telling me. Okay? You don't know this, but it is. You don't understand, that's devastated to the people and to the people of Fall River, especially people that have children and everything. Okay, that is devastated to them. Okay, and it's devastated to me because now, how about if it was my kid? You know what I'm saying? My son. Understand that. You got to understand what my feelings are. Okay? It has to understand that. Okay? My son comes home all the time. Takes the bus. Okay? What happens if it was one of my sons, my granddaughter or somebody? Or any of my grandkids? But nobody understands this. You know, Mayor Paul Coogan don't understand it. Okay? I'm just, saying it, what my feelings are, okay, about this. Okay? What happens if it was one of his kids, or if he even has any? You know what I'm saying? These are the things that you have to put in place. You have to put these things in place, okay? And I'm not doing it to be an asshole, okay? I'm doing it to make the public safe, okay? Which is, he claims when he was debating Sam Sutter that Fall River is a safe city. Fall River is not a safe city. He doesn't see it. We, the people, we see it. I see it. Okay? I'm out. I get out of work. I see it. Sometimes I go out, don't come home until 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. I see what goes on out there. Okay? A friend of ours, okay, I'm not going to mention her name, but she saw what happened. And she told us. I'm not doing this I'm not doing it to be a jerk about anything. I'm doing it to protect the public. And making the public aware of what is the real truth and what's going on. When you have these type of things that go on in your city, we all want to be safe, which is we're not. Mayor Paul Coogan said that in the debate. Oh, it's a safe city. No, it's not a safe city. He's a liar, a complete liar. Okay? It's not. If you think it is, then good luck with that. And that's why, I am going to hold that protest. Because you know something? I want the people of the city of Fall River, my grandkids, everybody else's grandkids to be safe. Okay? And to make sure it's safe. for them to walk down the street, to go to the store, go do laundry in a laundromat, or waiting for the bus. I want people to be safe. I really want this. Them man bouncing around about who was where and who was at a veterans dinner. We're talking about public safety. We're talking about safety in the community. That's what we're talking about, and that's what I'm all about. Okay, I'm all about safety in the community. You gotta be safe when we're out in the community. Okay, and and that's why that's why I said I agree with Sam Sutter. Okay, that the shot spotter does work. I agree with him. It has worked. It's been working throughout the community. The problem is Mayor Paul Coogan is flip-flopping, saying it failed, but he just don't want to put the money into it. Okay? He just don't want to put the money into it. That is the biggest problem he has. Well, why he doesn't want to put the money into it? What happened to the money that he mismanaged, that he did not explain when he was debating Sam Sutter? What happened to that? Yeah, well, there it is. Yeah, well, what happened? No, I guess that wasn't brought up into the debate. Mismanage the money. Where's the money? You show statistics of this and this and that. You show FBI statistics, but you don't show. You don't talk about the real truth of what's going on here in Fall River. Get updated on the FBI statistics, because all those data that Mayor Paul Coogan had, those things wasn't up to date. Okay, he just pulled them right off the database. That's all he did. So I mean, that stuff it wasn't up to date. Get the real statistics. Sam Sutter was a DA for a long time. He's got a tremendous record of arrest, prosecution, tremendous. He was a prosecutor. He's got a tremendous arrest, a good record of convictions. He does. As a DA, yeah, I agree with him. He has a good record of convictions. He does. And that's why I prefer to have Sam Sutter in office, because he knows how to deal with this kind of stuff. Mayor Paul Coogan don't know how to deal with this stuff. Okay? He don't. Mayor Paul Coogan thinks he knows how to deal with this stuff. But Mayor Paul Coogan don't know how to deal with this stuff. Deal with the crime rates. He was nothing but a school teacher or a principal in Durfee High School. Okay? Oh, I dealt with kids. I dealt with this. I dealt with that. Okay? Sam Sutter has a great conviction. Okay? A good track record of convictions. He was hard on criminals, okay? He was hard on them. He made sure that they went and do time. Sam Sutter knows this, okay? Mayor Paul Coogan wasn't a district attorney. Mayor Paul Coogan don't know nothing about statistics. He was just the principal in Durfee High School. I work with children. I work with the kids. I see this. I see that. That don't matter. That don't matter. Do you know anything about crime? That's the problem we have in here. Does he know anything about crime like Sam Sutter does? Does he? No, he don't. He only knows how to be a principal. That's about it. And then looking up crime statistics. Is he a lawyer? Is Mayor Paul Coogan a lawyer? No, he's not. Is Sam Sutter was a district attorney a lawyer? Yes, he was. So who are you going to go for? You're going to go for the one that knows about what's going on here in the city of Fall River. Crime, domestic violence, domestic abuse, all this other stuff, and murder and everything else, the stuff that goes on here. Wow. Outstanding. Put Mayor Paul Coogan back in office and don't know nothing. Wow. You guys, man, piece of work. That's why nothing gets done. This is why nothing gets done. Because you all think this is a funny game. Big joke. People, an 18-year-old getting shot. What about the one that got shot in the face? What happened with that? What happened with that case? That case went down south. Or did the kid get convicted? You know, that's why Mayor Paul Coogan did not do any press conferences on either one. Either one. Okay? Either one. A mayor of the city of Fall River, when they hear about any shootings, they get the call, they come out, okay, they ask, well, Mayor Paul Coogan, what do you think about this? Okay? Press conferences. That's what it's about. Press conferences. Do a press conference. Don't wait for news or wait for any reporter to come and give you the news. You get out there and you say, hey, well, you say, hey, I'm not sure. This might have been a random shooting. You know what I'm saying? But Mayor Paul Coogan did not address that situation again. Okay, like the other shooting that happened. Okay. And this is why Fall River is going to hell in the handbasket. Okay, because we got career politicians in there. Okay, all right. We got career politicians in there that don't know from their bottom to their head. Okay. So this is why we are on the politicians all the time. Because you know something? I understand they're not perfect, okay? I understand that. I get it, okay? But the problem is, you know what? Public safety is supposed to be the first thing on the books to talk about. First thing. You do the first thing. How are we gonna resolve this domestic violence, domestic abuse, this random shootings and stuff? How are we going to handle that? Okay, you ask the public. Hey, we gotta get a meeting out there to the public. You know what I'm saying? And ask them what they think. Ask us what we think. Okay, just don't assume that this is a random shooting. Because you know what? Actually, how do you know that this wasn't a random shooting? But the 18-year-old, it could have been. I said it was a random shooting. I might be right. I may be right. You know, there's steps that we need to take for Fall River. Okay. First step, the shot spotter. That's what we need. That is the first step. That is what we need. That will save police officers' lives so that they don't run into a crossfire. They'll know where the shots are coming from. And having that shot spotter, okay, everything gets recorded, okay? And they can play it back. Okay, well, this is where the shot came from, right over here. And then they know who they're looking for. Shot spotter works in the city of Fall River. And it works out through the community, okay? It does. I even played a tape, I played a video of the shot spotter. It does work and it saves lives. Wow. Sometimes I just can't believe, the things I hear. Oh, what do you choose? Sam Sutter over Coogan? I do. That I do. I'm not going to lie about it. I won't sugarcoat it. Never would. People should know me by now. I've been too long talking about politics. So, I've been too long talking about it. And understanding what's going on in the community. Okay? And I do understand. I don't know. But, like I said, Jeff lives in Westport. I live in Fall River. Scott Island, I live in Fall River. I know what goes on here. If you want a safe place to live, then work with me on this. If you want a safe place to live, work with me. On the people that live here in Fall River. I understand. Yeah, I get it. But, do you get it? Apparently not. I always try to. I always try to. I always try to, do something with the community. Okay? Shot spotters, we do need, okay, for Fall River. And, and again, Mayor Paul Coogan, he doesn't understand, okay? It's not that he wants it. He's trying to avoid the answer to the question. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to avoid the answer. It's not that it failed. Okay? He just don't want to pay for it. He just don't want to cough up the money for it That's why. And we all know this. What do you think? Taxpayers are stupid and dumb? We're not. So that's why I will be holding a protest against Mayor Paul Coogan. Because I don't want him in office anymore. I honestly don't want him in office anymore. Because I think it's it's absurd. Okay, it is. It's absurd when he does when he does not want to answer the question about anything. And you people know this, okay? But you people continue on, vote for the same people all the time. Like I said before in my previous videos, if you keep on voting for the same people all the time, don't expect to get different results. Expect to get the same results, because that's what you're going to get. Okay? That's what you're going to get. Okay? You're gonna get the same results. The results are not gonna change. Okay? Nope, it's not gonna change. And and it's kind of sad. Okay? And And, it's a shame, okay, that Mayor Paul Coogan, okay, does not want the shot spotter, because he knows. He says it failed. It is. It's a shame, okay, that Mayor Paul Coogan, it failed. It's not it failed. He just does not want the shot spotter, okay? And then, he just don't want it. It is a shame. No, he just don't want. He just don't want it. And we all know this. Okay, we all know this. Okay, and now what happens if that was your kid, your 18-year-old son? That's somebody's kid, 18 years old, and it's horrible. Okay, it's horrible. It's horrible. Yeah. Fall River, Mass. WJAR. A Fall River neighborhood is on edge after a teenager was shot and killed in broad daylight. Wow. We're all on edge of this. Okay? Fall River is on edge. Okay? Alright? There it is. Right here. Okay, Fall River is on edge. Okay, and it's right here. Fall River neighborhoods are on edge of the following 2 shootings in one day here in Fall River. More shots fired in the city. Well, Fall River is on edge of this. Okay? I have the video right here playing. Listen to it. Huh. 2 times in one day. Two times. 2 times in one day. Two times in one day, the shooting. After they clear the crime scene over there, they have to go back again to Locus and North Main Street. 2 times. 2 times in one day? No, that was an act of that was a random shooting. 2 times in one day. Oh, nice. Yeah. 2 times in one day. So what is Mayor Paul Coogan doing about it? 2 times in one day. They had to go back again. For the second time. Two times. Wow. In one day. I just played the video. Oh, it's right there. 2 times in one day, the shooting. Wow, they had to come back. The police had to come back again for the second shooting. After they just cleared the crime scene, after an 18-year-old was shot and killed. Wow. What is Mayor Paul Coogan doing about it? Absolutely nothing. Edison Santos, I just want to let you know that there was 2 shootings here in Fall River. 2 shootings. 2 shootings here in Fall River. After the Fall River police cleared one, the first one was the 18-year-old from Locust and North Main Street. Right? They had to go back for the second one. The second shooting. Fall River's on edge of the shootings that's going on here. So, ladies and gentlemen, breaking news, Fall River is on edge with all this shooting going on. Oh, there was 3 shootings yesterday. 3 shootings yesterday. Wow, awesome. 3 shootings. And the mayor of the city of Fall River says the whole city is safe. It's okay to walk on the street. Wow. Inconvenient. And he said this during his debate. Wow. Obviously, he's putting his residents, he's putting the people in danger by saying it's safe. Wow, 3 shootings. Well, I think one was the Maple Gardens. Yeah, that's what I think, right? Yeah, one of them was the Maple Gardens. Yeah. It's so sad. Please share my video. Please share my message out there. I would appreciate it. Please share it. you know something? It could be shared. I'm streaming on Fall River Media News. I'm streaming on YouTube. I am also streaming on Twitter and everything. So please share my video out there. This message is very important to the public. It is very important to the public. Okay? You know, this stuff shouldn't even be happening, and this is why we need the shot spotter. And this is why we need it. Okay? That way, you know, Fall River Reporter has all 3 incidents that happened. Okay? Well, Fall River Reporter has it. Well, you know, and this is like ridiculous already. Okay? I mean, you know, you're not safe at you're not safe at a bus stop. Okay? I go to a bus stop every single day to go to work. Okay? I do all the time. My son goes to the bus stop too to go to work. And you know, I have to look around for my surroundings all the time. All the time, my surroundings. Okay? Hello? I have to look around. Okay? For my own, for my surroundings. Okay? I do. Hello? Yes.
There's something I found out earlier. I won't say how I found out, but it's unbelievable. Do you know the plaza next to MX Diner?
Yep.
I really hope it ain't true, but apparently Coogan wants to take all that out and make that either into housing or put a parking lot there.
Well,
the community.
Well, I'm sorry, but you know, it is true. He wants to do the same thing to the Bank Street Armory too.
Wow, are you serious?
I'm not kidding you. That's all he does is wants market rate housing. He does not want affordable housing. He doesn't. He's going to do it.
This guy needs to be taken out of office.
Well, yeah, he does.
Like, no disrespect on his name or anything, but this is ridiculous.
Well, it is ridiculous. You should have watched the debate by him and Sam Sutter, and the debate between him and Sam Sutter. He says that the shot spotter failed, but the shot spotter did not fail.
Oh my goodness.
The shot spotter did not fail. The shot spotter works. Okay, it's been working into all the communities. Okay, it has been working into all the communities. He just don't want to pay for it. He just don't want to put the money in.
The guy's a jerk. He needs to be taken out.
Well, yeah, he needs to be taken out of office.
There's one more thing that I wanted to say on the show.
Go ahead.
It's another thing I hope is not true, but do you know how they're currently getting rid of the Route 79, they quote unquote saying that they're going to bring waterfront back to the Fall River residents?
Well, I never heard anything about that, but I'll be sure to check that out.
The Route 79, in downtown, not downtown, down north, next to the Almex Diner Plaza.
They've been doing something down there with it.
Yeah, the Route 79 highway plaza.
Yeah, I know where it is.
The highway. Apparently, the flat grass pieces of land that's supposedly going to be like where people will have picnics and hang out and stuff. It's all bullcrap because they're all going to put housing on top of that.
That's where it's going. Yeah, that's what you call market rate housing over there.
And next time I will not vote for anybody. This is bullshit. Excuse my language. I don't mean to.
No, it's all right. Don't worry about it. But but you can't. I mean, you can't. Be put market rate housing neither. You know what I'm saying? But the rents are going up so sky high. You know what I'm saying? People are paying thousands and thousands of dollars a month for rent. Okay, but
It's very crazy.
yes, it is. You ain't kidding. And let me ask you something here. Okay, let me ask you something. Now, what do you think about the shooting? Okay, on Locust and North Main Street, that 18-year-old that got shot.
I heard that somewhere on the Fall River group on Facebook, but not too much. But I mean, as far as like violence and with guns and stuff, it needs to stop. It needs to be brought to their attention, because I think the problem is Coogan he's too afraid because of the guns and everything. I just think he doesn't want to get involved because he doesn't want more heat on his name, especially with what occurred on the Yam when he told that lady for her to go back to where she came from. So, I mean, I think he has a mindset that it'll only make matters worse. But it needs to stop, because the guns, it's not a way of life.
But see, the thing is, with that, okay, now, there was two incidents that happened. After the first incident with the 18-year-old, then the police had to go back, okay, for the second incident on Locust and North Main Street. The second incident. So there's been a lot of shootings, and there's been a lot of shootings going on in the city. A lot of it. I get it.
I try my best. I mean, some young kid. One of my nephews used to hang out with him. I don't want to say his name just for privacy reasons.
No, go ahead. It's privacy reasons.
I'm not exactly sure what happened or why it happened, but apparently someone from down north happened to be, I guess, in front of a store. I'll just say that, and happened to go missing, and then 2 days later was found deceased on the porch of a relative's house or a friend's house. And I just think that's sad.
It is. It's sad. It's horrible. It is. It's horrible.
I mean, I know. Sutter, he has like more pull with like law enforcement people, so maybe like he'll be maybe a better fit.
Well, Sutter would be the better fit of being the mayor of the city of Fall River, because Sutter used to be the DA. He has a good track record of convictions.
Yeah, but Coogan, he doesn't care about us. He doesn't care about his residents. I think he's just doing this for himself, and it's all for the housing, just for the money.
Yeah, it is. He was none but a school a principal.
Oh, my uncle. He told me that was his principal when he was in there, and said that he also did not do a good job.
No, he doesn't. No, well, a lot of people said that too. I mean, So I mean, what makes it any different of him being mayor of the city of Fall River? But did you know that he mismanaged money?
Oh, really? With what?
Well, there was I forgot what it was, but he did mismanage something. Well, you can go and ask CJ Ferry. I don't know if you know him or not. Yeah, he mismanaged money. He did. So he also mismanaged money too. And I think he's being brought to court. You know what I'm saying? So he's being brought to court.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's always with money.
Yeah, everything's with money. I mean, Mayor Paul Coogan never does a press conference on the outside. And the other one there too, what happened a long time ago when a kid got shot in the face. Okay.
Man.
Yeah, there's been a lot of shootings around here lately. I mean, he don't get it. He has to leave his office and go home. You know what I'm saying? But he's not riding around the streets and looking and seeing what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Where Mayor Flanagan, when Mayor Flanagan was the mayor, Mayor Flanagan went out there into the streets to see what was going out there. So, to see what was going on there. So, Scott Allen Donnelly says there was all three were reported. How does that shot spotter stop the shooting? It just spots it. You know what I'm saying? It just tells you where it's at. Okay? And it also saves police officers' lives.
It does.
It does.
Paul Coogan, not even just him, but just like the rest of the world, like politicians.
Oh, yeah, Biden too. Yep.
with religious people as well, like people that claim to be Christians but aren't. He's a poser. When I say poser, I mean like he wants Paul Coogan. He wants the title of a mayor, but he doesn't completely live up to the name. He's all for show, because I have friends, relatives that have worked in the school system as well as small businesses, and they have very much told me that when it comes to like photography, he's all for the pictures, puts on fake smile, he's bullshit. He doesn't care. He's a poser. He does not live up to his name fully. He's a con artist.
Oh yeah, you're right. I agree.
It's unfortunate because a lot of the people, especially the ones that run the country, are posers as well. It's crazy.
Well, let me tell you something. We got Jim. Well, Jim Jordan is going to be the next Speaker of the House. So he just won the nominee, so he's going to be the next Speaker of the House. And Donald Trump, he's already ahead of Biden already. Yeah. So it's for the nominee, for the presidential nominee.
I mean, as far as like, I'll cut it short because I don't want to take up much of your time. I know you have a show going on.
No, go ahead. Yeah, all right.
And as far as the 2024 election goes, as much as many people think Trump is good, and like despite how many votes he has, I doubt that he's going to be in office, because they're going to rig something just like they did with the last election, 2020. It's rigged. A lot of people think that their votes are going for these people, but they don't actually go through. You think they really go through all these votes, all these papers? It's all a gimmick.
Well, the 2020 election was rigged, and it was rigged because I watched it, and I was up at 2 a.m. and I saw it.
It's crazy.
And people are trying to say, that the election wasn't rigged. Okay, so and people are trying to say that the election wasn't rigged, which is it was rigged for Biden to win. Biden did not get victorious, for nothing. You know what I'm saying? He did not. They threw. Let's see. They threw Trump's ballots all over Jersey, all over the place. That's what they did, in the trash and everything. That's what they did to Trump's ballots, and we all know this. Oh.
They're very ignorant.
Yeah, people are just ignorant. That's all. It's people are ignorant now.
Absolutely. I mean, if you look at the world now, especially in Fall River, if you go on any Fall River group, I won't get into religion and whatnot, but if you
get into it. I like to. Go ahead. No, I ain't worried about it.
Oh, okay. I mean, when you go on the Fall River groups and you see somebody post something like maybe a quote or something, just anything positive or anything involving the name of Jesus, you see there's so many people saying negative things, such as they worship the enemy, the devil. The devil is our enemy.
Yeah.
And many people do not realize this. It's very, very sad. They can be so quick to talk about negative things and trash the city of Fall River, But as soon as the name Jesus comes up, and Jesus is all loving and all good, but
Oh, Jesus is good. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Christian myself.
I'm glad to know.
I'm a Christian myself. You know what I'm saying? And I'm also a Baptist too. So,
Well,
and people put down Jesus. And they say that they hate him and everything. You know something though? Let me tell you. I'm going to tell you this. I had one person. Okay, I had one person when I was working. She turned around and told me. She said to me. She goes, "Why don't you take this? Take your I love you Jesus hat and put it in your locker where you work at." And you know what I told her? And I said, "Look, you know something?" I said, "When it becomes Judgment Day, why don't you tell him that?"
oh, I know. People they laugh and they think they can have fun, but in the end, they will face God on Judgment Day. Because regardless if you believe in anything else or not, when you die, you will face Him on Judgment Day. And depending on how you were on earth, whether if you got right with Him or not before you died, the result it may not be too good for you.
No, it's not. No, you're right. And you know something, and you know something, and I agree with you, because you know something, because karma could be good, and also karma could be bad.
Well, I mean, karma is more. Karma, and I'm pretty sure that is of a Buddhist religion, then linked to other religions as well.
Yes.
Not that, but it's just it's very very sad because it just is like any Fall River group, and not even talking about Jesus, but almost any post you see on the Fall River group, there are always laughing emojis, always people saying something negative. Like when you ask for a job recommendation or a place to live, they always say something ignorant. They do not care.
Well,
So
where are you from?
I live in Swansea, Mass.
You live in Swansea, Mass. Oh, all right.
Yes.
So how are you really looking for a job?
No, as of right now, no. I'm just pointing out to like what I see because I used to be from Fall River,
Yeah.
but no longer a resident. But it's just it hurts. I mean,
Yeah.
because I have people that live there that I know, like friends and relatives. It's just very sad. But I mean, if you really take as many steps back and look at this whole world with your spiritual eyes, you'll really see that the devil is the prime source, prime reason that so much negative goes on in the
There
world.
is. I mean, we did. I mean, all right. So you live in Swansea, right? Do you live by any hotels up there?
I don't. I live in like kind of a suburb area, not really, but mostly roads.
Yeah.
I like to stay away from a lot of city-like stuff because I mean it's full of sin. You know,
Yeah. No, I hear
bar.
you. I hear you. I mean, because we know that Somerset, Somerset, in Somerset, there is, there's a hotel in Somerset, and is, full of migrants over there, and they're getting food catered in. They're getting what else? They're getting free food stamps. They're getting free Medicaid, medical, and everything. So I mean, and the hotel in Somerset is overwhelmed.
Ooh, I don't understand because if they are here illegally, why are we supporting them?
That's the
It's
question I've been trying to find out all the time. Why are we supporting these people?
I'm so so speechless whenever I see that clown come on the board. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know. That's all right.
And I don't understand how do they let this guy stay in office?
I don't know. I mean, people vote for these people, and they vote for the same ones, and thinking that they're going to get the same results. They get a different results, but all they know that they're going to get the same results. Okay, there's nothing different going to come out of this.
And many of the people that are complaining about Biden,
Oh,
a
Biden,
lot,
yeah.
a lot of these people voted for him because they didn't want Trump. Before Trump was even president, in 2016, there was ads on television, like quick ads, talking about how Donald Trump is a very bad person. He will not be good. He will not make America great here. And they were more. Their focus was more on Hillary because they were praising her because they wanted her to be president. And look, Donald Trump became president, and 2020, Biden became president because they want Trump out. Now they don't want Biden anymore. Now they want Trump. It's like make up your mind, Americans. It's. I mean, I can't. I kind of sound like a hypocrite.
No. It's fine. You're all right, man. You're all right. You know, yeah. But Trump, okay. Trump did a lot for America. Okay, Trump, he did a lot for America. You know something though, Trump had a good life before he ran for president. Okay, he had a good life. Okay, so he did. He had a wonderful life. Okay, he didn't need to run for president, but know why? Know why he did it? Because he loves his country. That's why he did.
Absolutely.
And if you have a phone, download Truth Social. Okay, and you see everything that's going on over there. Okay, on Truth Social.
Truth Social.
It's free. It's free. It's a free app.
Good. I will download.
And it's a free app. And but President Trump said that he will overturn all these executive orders. Okay, all these executive orders. And Israel, and they're in a war over there against the. I'm trying to think now. We usually call them Palestinians, or Palestinians. That's what they are, Palestinians. And and now Hamas. Okay, now Hamas. They don't want the civilians being moved. But Israel wants to. They want to move the what do you call it, the civilians out. But Hamas said if you move the civilians out, he's going to kill them, even the Christians. Believe it or not.
Oh my!
These people are very dangerous. They're terrorists. They're terrorists.
That's nuts.
But Israel created that though. You know what I'm saying? Created those monsters. So because Israel has to supply them with water, supply them with electricity and everything. So basically, babies are being beheaded, from a mosque.
What?
Yeah, babies.
Are you serious?
I'm not kidding you, man. I'm telling you. They're pulling babies out of incubators and beheading them.
Oh my goodness, man. Wow, man.
These people are sick. These people are sick, believe it or not.
I did hear something about them holding mothers and children as hostages.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you know that stuff like that, it ends up leading. I don't want to say the word because I don't want to get you Facebook jail, but
no, I don't. No, please don't. Thank you.
No. But I mean, if you know what that leads to, wow, man, it's crazy.
Yeah, it is. It's nuts. It is. It's nuts. Well, I have StreamYard, so I have StreamYard. And I'm on 3 different platforms: Follower Media, YouTube, and Twitter. I pay for StreamYard. I pay $25 a month for it.
Well, you know something, David. I really appreciate you because because if you're doing this, you're on multiple platforms. It just goes to show the kind of person that you are. You can tell because you take time out of your life, especially when we're on borrowed time and life is short. I appreciate you for what you do because people like you are definitely one of the people that would make the world a better place. Because I mean, there's too many people. They don't care. They just want to have fun, do their own thing. They selfish. But yeah, I appreciate you, David.
No, thank you. I appreciate it. No, I do. Yeah. So my show's about to end. It's already 7:26, but I want to get finish other things and stuff. But I appreciate you having you on. Please look up all my other videos on Fall River Media News and YouTube and Twitter, and I have a whole bunch of videos up there. And if you like, if you can share them, if you like.
I will. Thank you so much, David.
Hey, no problem. You have a great night, and stay safe. And it's good to hear somebody from Swansea. Thank you.
No problem. Have a good one.
You too. Bye bye. Well, there was a good friend of mine. Call came in. Yeah, I mean it's he's saying it's right. I mean it's all there's nothing positive. It's all negative. Negativity all the time, especially with the politicians from the White House, government center. It's all negativity. There's nothing good about what's going on here, and it's throughout this whole country at all. We talk about we talk about Israel. We talk about the Palestinians. We talk about Ukraine. We got wars in every direction. Okay, we got wars in every direction. Yeah, that's why we have the American people down there with the navies down there supplying jets to Israel to help Israel out and everything else, to train them to do whatever they have to do. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I mean, there's nothing good. You know what I'm saying? It's all evil. You know what I'm saying? Everything's about money, from the higher level to the lower level to the state. You know what I'm saying? I mean, everything's about money. You know what I'm saying? Nothing is ever, nothing ever comes good about this. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, you know what I'm saying? Jesus is going to be coming pretty soon again. And, and when he does, I hope and pray that these politicians ask for his forgiveness and pray that they do the things right. You know what I'm saying? So nothing comes good without anything. You know what I'm saying? Nothing at all. He's right. And something? That's my caller from Swansea. And thank you for calling. I appreciate it. And thank you. I appreciate it. For calling in. So nothing at all. Okay, nothing. Comes good out of this. At the end. Okay. Because politicians, all it is about money, about what they can put in their pocket, and that's about it. So again, we're going back to Mayor Paul Coogan with the shot spotter. That could do a lot of good here in Massachusetts over here, because it does good here in the city. So please share my video out and stuff. We need to get this information out. And yes, I will be holding that protest and everything else in November. I don't know what date yet, but I will come up with one soon. And and I honestly, yes, that is for Mayor Paul Coogan to be removed from office, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm not, an 18-year-old. Fall River is on edge right now. Please, ladies and gentlemen, Fall River is on edge right now because of that 18-year-old got shot, and then another shot fired on the same location of LOCUS and North Main Street again. Okay, so I got the video right there. So Fall River is on edge about this situation. So I want to know what the mayor is going to do about this. Okay, situation. I want to know. Okay. What he's going to do about this. It's either he's going to hold a press conference and talk about this, okay, and come up with a plan and see what he's going to do about this. Because Fall River right now, the people of Fall River are on edge about this right now because it's not good. 2 shootings on the same street, Locus and North Main Street. Wow, unbelievable. And what is the mayor of the city of Fall River doing about this? Nothing. I'll answer it for him. He's doing nothing. Okay, we need that shot spotter back. That's what we need. And you know something? When he says it fails, that means he does not want to put the money into it. So, thank you, Mayor, Mr. Paul Coogan. Man, you're such a piece of work. Wow, unbelievable. You talk about Sam Sutter, but you're just as bad. At least Sam Sutter will actually bring that shot spotter back. But Fall River is on edge, and that's pretty sad. Wow. Yeah, right there. Fall River is on edge with all this shooting going on. Okay, 2 shootings on Locust and North Main Street. Wow, I didn't even know that one until TurnTo10.com showed the video. Really? Wow. People are not safe here in the city of Fall River, and Mayor Paul Coogan again claims that everybody's safe. Yeah. Not really. Not really. Okay? Not really. Nice. Let me see here. I'm going to share this out and to everybody. And I'm going to share this out. Watch. Oh yeah, definitely sharing this out. Oh man. Homicide investigation on the way after an 18-year-old shot and killed in Fall River. 2 shootings in a day over there. One after another. Wow. Jesus, man. That's crazy. 2 shootings in a day over there. Wow. Yeah, 2 shootings in a day. That's awful, man. That is awful. Wow. In that area. Fall River has spent millions in ARPA money. Here's how it was spent and what next. Wonderful. Gotta love that, man. Well, man, Paul Coogan. Yeah, well, I am going to still hold that protest in November, but I gotta find a date and when. So, and yeah, so it's to remove the mayor of the city of Fall River from office if he's elected. So I'm hoping Sam Sutter gets elected, and please get out there and vote for Sam Sutter, and because it's Mayor Paul Coogan is not cutting it, and he dodged so many questions in that debate when I was watching it. Play the replay of that debate. He dodged so many questions. He did. God bless you. God bless you too. And thank you, Eddie Santos. Edison Santos. Thank you. I appreciate you. Calling in and letting me know. Talking about a lot of the issues here that is going on here throughout the nation, throughout the whole entire country, not only city elections, not only state elections, but federal elections too. And it's horrible, and nothing comes good out of this. Politicians, career politicians, that's all you see is negative and negative that comes out of their mouth. Okay, nothing good, nothing good. So I mean, it is horrible, and I wanna say again, thank you for calling in and sharing some of your concerns and stuff, and from Swansea, Massachusetts, and stuff. So I hope I can get a lot of these calls. A lot of these calls come in, and please, we have a group called the. It's a public group. You can join it. It's I gotta find it. It's it's a Trump group. If you want to join it, you can. I encourage everybody to go on it. I encourage everybody to go on it. It's Massachusetts for Trump, Mass for Trump 2024. Go on it, and please go on it, and just go on it. It's a public group. You can go on it, and it's called Mass for Trump. Jessica Machado made it, so Jessica Machado made it. So if you want to go on that, you can go on that too. Check out that Massachusetts for Trump 2024. Mass for Trump 2024. It's a public group. We've got 864 members so far. Jessica Machado. She's the Jessica Machado. She does the Bedford radio station BZM, New Bedford, and if you want to know anything about it, you can contact Jessica Machado. She's the she does WBZM New Bedford. So if you want to talk to Jessica Machado, she's on. No, I don't have an Xbox, PlayStation. I don't. As a matter of fact, I don't play those games at all. So I don't. Have them. So please contact Jessica Machado. She's on Saturdays on WBZM. But you can go to Mass for Trump 2024. Go on there. Go join that group, and and I'm proud because I joined the group, so I'm kind of like really proud of it too. So and thank you, Edison Santos, for liking my videos on Fall River Media. And so let me see here. Let me see what else. Yeah, I want to see something here because I want to make sure I got this right. It's 1420 WBZM. Jessica Machado. She's on Saturdays on the weekend. So if you hear her on, you can call in and also give you her opinion on things, and also WSAR 1480 with Jeff Leary, and then Fall River Raw with Jeff Leary too. You can actually do that. You can call into his show as well, and please go enjoy go download Truth Social, and you can also find you'll find all your information on there. So my show has ended at 7:40, and I'm not usually on a Sunday, but I just made a accommodation to come on a Sunday. So, thank you for my listeners. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Edison, and thank you very much. And Jonathan, thank you for for coming on and listening. And thank everybody for listening. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is the actually most that I ever got in a day with viewers that come on and listen to my show all the time and listen to what I got to say. It's important. You know what I'm saying? It's important to listen to. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't, if I know, that a politician is doing something wrong, I am going to come out and call them on and call them out. You know what I'm saying? And make sure, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes we do have to hold these career politicians accountable for the stuff that they say and don't do. You know what I'm saying? When they run for office, they say they promise they're going to do this, they promise they're going to do that, and they don't do it. You know what I'm saying? And and this is where our tax money goes. You know what I'm saying? This is where the tax money goes. And I in my opinion, I hate I hate to criticize politicians, but you know what? Sometimes you have to. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to criticize politicians because they promise, oh, I want to do this, I'm going to do that, and they never do. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, and that's where the criticism comes in. You know what I'm saying? And but like I said, if Mayor Paul Coogan's elected, you know what I'm saying? If he's elected, there will be a protest against him for him to be removed from his office. That's it. And you know what? And that's my right. And that is my right. So that is my right. To have those kind of assemblies outside protesting. So thank you, everybody, and I'll make sure I'll let you know when the date will be. It'll be somewhere in November, but I don't know the date yet. I haven't come up with one, so I have a schedule myself that I have to go. I have to go to. So. Well, yes, he did. He got it did show where he got aggressive. Of course he did. But, I mean, people are still coming on. You know what I'm saying? He did get aggressive with the panhandler. Okay, with the woman. Okay? I mean, just because, people are saying, oh, the woman, let a kid go across the street with and collect money. And the woman is hungry. Okay? He got aggressive with her. He did. Actually, I mean, people are saying it that Fall River, yeah, well, he only gave he only cared about the housing market. He didn't care about, he only cared about the housing, the market rate housing. He didn't care about what else was going on. He didn't care. Of course he didn't. That's how Mayor Paul Coogan is. Wow. Oh, I hate to be married to him. Good thing I ain't. Oh my God. My Lord. Well, I mean, it goes to show you. A lot of negativity goes on in here. There's nothing positive. Okay. Fall River will never change. Okay. Panhandles are still out there. Fall River will never change. I don't care how much you try and how much you put new stuff in here. They break it, like the bus depots and everything. Okay, I mean, they never change. They will never change. Never. Fall River, you know what? I'm sorry. I lived here all my life. I was born and raised here. Fall River is never going to change. Okay, Fall River is always going to be the dump that it is. So, I mean, as long as we got career politicians in office, that's how Fall River is going to be. As long as we got career politicians, that's been in office for a very long time. So, I mean, and now we got some of the old city councils getting back in. You know what I'm saying? So people vote for the same city councils. That's why Fall River is never going to change. Is because the people of our city vote for the same people all the time. It's been going on for years. It's It's been going on for a very long time. So, I mean, yep. So, it has been. Yeah. You see? I'm speaking as a resident of Fall River. I'm a resident. Okay? And, you know, I've been around politics ever since I was 10 years old with my dad. My dad showed me everything. My dad told me everything, what was going on. Yeah, I was well prepared for this kind of situation too. So, but like I said, the only way we're going to keep the police safe, we need to shot spotter back. We do. Oh, I am not saying that they aren't nice people that live here, but there is so many ignorant people that spread hate and make this city so shitty. Yeah, correct. You're right. You're absolutely right. No, I agree. So, I agree with it. I agree. I want to see good things happen to my city. Okay, I love to see good things. Okay, but so far I haven't seen anything good except for the train. Okay, except for the train, I haven't seen anything good. All I hear is market rate housing by the bank. Okay, it's the bank also with their market rate housing. I haven't seen anything good that goes on here in Fall River. I haven't seen anything. There's nothing. Oh, I do have TikTok. I do have TikTok. Absolutely. If you go on TikTok, I mean, sometimes I'll go on it. My also. Oh, there's a TikTok called Fall River Mass. I didn't even know that. Wow. Well, it's all positive. Well, okay. Well, I'll check it out. I mean, I'll check it out. But I'm going, but we do need a shot spotter. But Fall River's on edge. With the shooting with the 18-year-old. Then in the same location, there was another shot fired over there too in the same location. So take it easy, everybody. It's 7:48 p.m. and it's 10/15/2003. Take care. Have a great night. I love you guys for watching. Take care and have a great night. This is Dave Mean for River Media News. I'll be on again on Monday. And I'll be on again Monday. So take care. Yep. See you soon. And thank you all for watching.